Hello, everyone. It's Mrs. Saltzeter sharing Harry the Dirty Dog by Jean Zion, pictures by Margaret Bloy Graham, with everyone for our first Create and Read evening. As you see, September is for our 3K and 4K students. You may sign up using the QR code for all the rest of them. Otherwise, each grade level has their own month that gets the supplies to go along with our story. Here's that same information. And remember, our last one for Screen Free Week is in person at the Chilton Elementary and Middle School Library. Harry the Dirty Dog. Harry was a white dog with black spots who liked everything except getting a bath. So one day, when he heard the water running in the tub, he took the scrubbing brush and buried it in the backyard. Then he ran away from home. He played where they were fixing the street and got very dirty. He played at the railroad and got even dirtier. He played tag with the other dogs and became dirtier still. He slid down a coal chute and got the dirtiest of all. In fact, he changed from a white dog with black spots to a black dog with white spots. And although there were many other things to do, Harry began to wonder if his family thought that he had really run away. He felt tired and hungry too, so without stopping on the way, he ran back home. When Harry got to his house, he crawled through the fence and sat looking at the back door. One of the family looked out and said, "There's a strange dog in the backyard. By the way, has anyone seen Harry?" When Harry heard this, he tried very hard to show them he was Harry. He started to do all his old clever tricks. He flip-flopped and he flop-flipped. He rolled over and played dead. He danced and he sang. He did these tricks over and over again, but everyone shook their heads and said, "Oh no, it couldn't be Harry." Harry gave up and walked slowly toward the gate. But suddenly, he stopped. He ran to the corner of the garden and started to dig furiously. Soon, he jumped away from the hole, barking short, happy barks. He'd found the scrubbing brush, and carrying it in his mouth, he ran into the house. Up the stairs he dashed with the family following close behind. He jumped into the bathtub and sat up begging with the scrubbing brush in his mouth, a trick he certainly had never done before. "This little doggie wants a bath," cried the little girl, and her father said, "Why don't you and your brother give him one?" So Harry's bath was the soapiest one he had ever had. It worked like magic. As soon as the children started to scrub, they began shouting, "Mommy, Daddy, look, look, come quick. It's Harry, it's Harry, it's Harry," they cried. And Harry wagged his tail and was very, very happy. His family combed and brushed him lovingly, and he became once again a white dog with black spots. It was wonderful to be home. After dinner, Harry fell asleep in his favorite place, happily dreaming of how much fun it had been getting dirty. He slept so soundly, he didn't even feel the scrubbing brush he'd hidden under his pillow. And that was Harry the Dirty Dog by Jean Zion. Pictures by Margaret Bloy Graham. Thanks to our sponsor, the Chilton PTA, who has provided all the materials for your children to create with. Please send any photos of your children playing and creating to library@chiltonsd.org. You will need to find some scissors. I provided glue and paper. There should be circles of Harry, 1 bamboo skewer, 1 to 10 Harry the Dirty Dogs, 1 to 10 Harry the Dirty Dogs with the word spelled out for each number, and buttons or pom-poms depending on the age of your child. We are first going to make the thermotrope. So you have to cut out each of the dog circles, glue tape the pointy end of the bamboo skewer in the center of the back of one of the circles, glue the back side of the dog circles together, place the bamboo skewer between your hands, rub your hands together, and the thaumatrope will create the illusion of movement when spinning. It's really quite fun. Then, for the counting on Harry, you can cut out your cards if you wish, or leave them on the paper. You can use the buttons or the pom-poms to practice your counting skills, 1 card at a time. You can place 3 number cards in order and practice those counting skills, and do a number line. Remember, keep the pom-poms and the buttons away from small children. They are a choking hazard. So again, any photos you have of your children doing the activities for Harry the Dirty Dog, please send to library@chiltonsd.org. Thanks so much. Who knows what next week's story is going to be? I don't yet, but it's going to be a story about a dog.